So here is the plan for tonight. The plan for tonight, it's pretty straightforward. Um, it is pretty straightforward. I want to send out a message real quick. All right, hey Cameron, hey Doug. So the plan for tonight, 3 breaks for tonight. We're gonna start. We did this for Chrome. We did this for Chrome Update. We're gonna do it's Bowman Draft break credit. So each break tonight has the product involved and has a certain number of break credit. It's either going to be 2 or 3 $25 Bowman Draft break credit for this coming Thursday next week involved, and then we'll do that again on Sunday night on the Sunday Night Slam. So we're just gonna give away a bunch of break credit. Hey Barnes, what's up, Lobloni? So that is the plan for tonight, is to give away a bunch of break credit. And we can have some fun tonight. And then all roads, and I'll make the announcement now. I'll get the stream put up eventually. I will get the stream put up eventually. But Thursday, we're going to start at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time. For Bowman Draft on Thursday, and we can go into the evening, deep into the evening if need be. What's up, Nick? So that is kind of the plan for Thursday for draft. So because I am on a flight to Florida on next Friday night. So actually I'll be wheels up around this time next Friday night. So we're gonna do draft a day early. Is what we're gonna do. So draft on Thursday. If the first couple that are in the shop get closer, I will post more. So we've got 2 options, and I haven't really explained this much. So let me explain for draft as well. For Bowman Draft, so it is 26-12. It is pick your team and pick your player. So to try to bring in as many people as possible and meet as many different price points as we can to try to be what I feel is inclusive. And I will give credit where credit needs to be given. This was a Furtman idea, but he didn't even have to get 3 sentences in for me to say I like the idea. So I need to give the credit in the proper place. This was his idea, but to make it as cost efficient for everybody, it is a hybrid pick your team, pick your player. So it's 30 teams, and then the top 20 prospects that are in the set. So if you want to chase a team, but the team in some cases, and we all know this with Bowman, if the team can sometimes be out of range for some collectors, this kind of takes care of that. So it is a half a case of hobby and a half a case of breaker. So it is 4 hobby boxes and 3 breakers delight. So teams and the top 20 players. So a hybrid pick your team, pick your player. If this goes well, this is a concept that I would absolutely consider bringing back for regular Bowman in the spring. But I want to see proof of concept on that with draft before I really go into Bowman for that. I've always said, and I firmly believe here, I believe that the hobby is for everybody, and that nobody, should be completely excluded. So that's where we're at here. So that is the hybrid option for Bowman Draft. Tonight, the 3 breaks with Bowman Break Credit. It is a 2024 high number and a clearly authentic, and then a 1-box archives, and then a 1-box Bowman hobby. And then each one of them is going to contain a minimum 50. So the 1-inch on the stage is $75 in break credit, 25 times 3. The Bowman hobby is 25 times 2. And then archives is 25 times 3. So $200 in Bowman Draft break credit going out tonight. Should we fill all 3 breaks? That is the plan. All right. Okay, see in Memphis, I like it. What's up, Phil? Ben. For shipping for this week, I posted it already. In Discord, everything went out yesterday, a couple of days early. Went out a couple of days early. So that is gone. People that the list is already in Discord of who had it. So that will take care of that for this week. So anything tonight obviously starts a new stack week for next week. I figure most people are probably gonna want to hold over until after Bowman Draft. So that is the kind of the lay of the land when it comes to everything. All right. What's up, Jay Houston? So I have spoken too much. How is everybody? Nice. Yeah, I'm setting up at a show on Sunday, actually. Going to promote what we're doing. Truth be told. What's up, Ben? What's up, Mikma? How you doing? So kicking off tonight, the closest we have in front of us right now is Heritage High Number and Clearly Authentic. $15, 19 left, and that one includes $75 in Bowman draft break credit. Hey, Mart, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Things are good. It's been a busy day. Phil's in to get us to 18. Give me 1 sec, all right? Guys, I need to take this. Hold on. Hang here. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to take that. All right. So, yeah. So, that is kind of the lay of the land for things right now. So, I will not. Nope, that was me. That was absolutely me. Absolutely me. All right. Well, that was quick. Indiana touchdown already. Very quick, all things considered. What are they going a shootout tonight? Wow. Okay. Ravens completed an interview with Kevin Stefanski for their head coaching position. I don't know if Harbaugh goes anywhere, to be honest with you. I genuinely question that. Yeah, there's some team that'll take the uh that'll take a take a flyer on him. What's up, Hilker? Yeah, I think Cleveland's got the bigger problem. But I think Cleveland's just up creek without a paddle. I've said that for a while. I mean, I only think the only quarterback I think they could afford that could be guaranteed to start would be Uncle Rico at this point. It's going to take a few more years of pain to get to that point, Noah. Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, and unfortunately, it's guaranteed money. And if you're Deshaun Watson, you're not taking a cent less because I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I don't think that he's going to get picked up anywhere else. That's just my opinion. Nobody's going to want him. I still don't understand why Cleveland took a flyer on him anyway, but that's neither here nor there at this point. Uh, yeah, he's done. Yeah, they can get there. It's just going to take some time. All right. So we're at 17 on the first one for tonight. I'd like to give away $200 in break credit tonight for Bowman Draft. What's up, TJ Double? Tim, how you doing? Osberg? $200 in Bowman Draft break credit tonight that can be used. All right. What is everybody's weekend's plans? Sleep and watch football. Card show and then football. I like it. What's up, Greggy boy? It's going. It's going. How are you? That's a good thing. Right. Yeah, he does. That would be amazing if we pulled that. I'm just saying. Corey's in to get us to 16, so we're just shy of halfway. We can do this. 3 cheap breaks tonight. That's it. 3 up, 20 or less, and $200 in break credit. It is a box of 24 Heritage High number and a box of 22 Clearly Authentic. And then also each of the 30 spots in it, Greggy boy, are going into a random where 3 spots are each going to get $25 in break credit towards Bowman Draft for this coming Thursday for the break to put towards breaks I have posted. All 3 breaks tonight have either $50 or $75 in Bowman Draft break credit attached to whatever the product is. So, and then I went over earlier on for people that were here. I went over the pick your team, pick your player hybrid break concept for tonight, or not for tonight, but for Thursday. Why there's so many teams? That's fine. You hold it as long as you want. Right. It's going to be a busy weekend. I know it now. It's going to be a busy weekend. It is 2611. Sorry, so 2609, 2610, and 2611 are the three for tonight. So those are the three. Hey, Garrett. Good evening to you, too. All right. Gotta get some stuff together this weekend. Figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push some stuff at the table on Sunday. Push Bowman draft. I got to figure out some kind of cards to put up there. I don't have a whole lot. I'll have to figure that out tomorrow. Florida. I am going there for a benefit show for my friend. Was Jaka, who used to be with Evolve for many years. He passed away just after Labor Day last year from a cardiac event. And so his widow, who's a photographer for wrestling, that's how they met, was during the Evolve years, based out of Florida. Her, in conjunction with two independent companies down there, CCW and Boca Raton Championship Wrestling, are putting on a benefit show in Kissimmee. With all the proceeds, starting up a scholarship fund to fund one person going to a wrestling school a year. It's going to have a bunch of old Evolve guys on it. Not old, but got a bunch of Evolve people I have not seen. There's going to be some AEW people on there as well. So I was asked back in October if I wanted to be a part of it. And I absolutely said yes. So appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm going to go down there. I'm flying out next Friday night. I'll be in the air this time next Friday. And then I'm going to be down there literally for Saturday. And then my flight home is Wheels Up next Sunday morning at 5:30 a.m. Wheels Up at 5:30 a.m. So we'll be back here streaming next Sunday like normal. But it's literally 30 hours in Florida and then coming back home. Yeah, it's going to be sleep in during the day on Saturday, grab a meal, hit the gym, grab a meal, do the show, and then literally shower airport is how it's going to be. I got a feeling. So, nope, Vegas too. I'm going to be at WrestleCon in Las Vegas in April, WrestleMania weekend. Officially, I was able to officially announce it. I got the rest of it done. Yep, courtesy of Trojan Collectibles. I'm going to be there all of WrestleMania weekend. So that week we will have regular break streams. I will have at least one, if not more, from Las Vegas. I'm taking the travel setup with me to Las Vegas, and we'll be streaming from WrestleCon in April. So that is a done deal. So I was at least able to announce it. I don't know if I'm doing any wrestling shows. As of right now, no. That may change. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how much that will change. But go from there. So yeah, so a lot of travel announcements coming up. No, Arthur. Nope. No. The tickets for that are way out of my price range. So I will lay in the hotel room with In-N-Out Burger and watch it if I'm not doing something card related, because there are other card things I can do outside of the convention, outside of convention hours. So so there are other things I can do. But I'm not, yeah, no, thousands of dollars for that. I've been to WrestleMania. I've been to multiple WrestleManias proper. I have been to multiple WrestleManias proper, so I'm good. I did 22 in Chicago. Yeah, I did 22 in Chicago, and then I did 23 in Detroit, and then I did 32 in Dallas at Jerry World, the first one at Jerry World. So I have done my WrestleManias. So I'm good. What's up, Mike Jones? All right, we're down to 9 on 6/11. To kick off the evening. Do this real quick. All right. What's up, Brett? What's up, Greggy boy? Welcome back. What's up, Michael Ellsworth? How you doing? Nice. Bowman Draft Wednesday, Garrett. We'll stream it here with Zebra Breaks on Thursday. Ben will pretty much be doing all of Wednesday. And then I will be Thursday, starting at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. on the West Coast. And we can go into the evening. I know we have options. I know we normally have Thursday night content. So, but I'm leaving us roughly about a 7-hour window. If we need to go that long on Thursday, I can. I can fill as much as we need. And Michael Allsworth clearing us out. Okay. Let me check, Greggy. Let me see here. Hold on. $611. Give me 1 sec. Let me see how many. Let me do a count here real quick. Are they still showing in your cart, Greggy? All right, hold on. Yeah, it's I only have 24 spots sold. So, all right, let me put 6 back on here real quick. I just pulled the spreadsheet. So I don't know what it did there. Yeah, I've only got 24 out of 24 of 30. So try it again, Greg. So try for if you say you were going to get 3, try for 3 and see what happens. Let me. Yeah, I didn't see they went through on my end. Yeah, I don't have it. Looking at the my CSV for the orders for it, I don't show it. He did, Wayne. Yeah, he got it. He did get it. So Greggy Boy just said there was an issue on his end. And he tried to get 3, but it somehow took 6 out of the number that was left. So I just pulled the CSV file, looking at the number of spots, and only 24 sold. So that checks out. What's up, Michael? What's up, Pinkston? So it does truly leave us with 6 out, even after the 9 from Michael Allsworth. Right. Fingers crossed, Mike. We'll let you know. Mike, do you want me to trade for Pittsburgh if Pittsburgh's not up in anything? Any instructions you want to leave? All right, Michael's won to get us to 5. Boom. Okay. Ben's in to get us to 4. Wayne's getting us to 3. Fair. Fair. And McGee's clearing us out. All right. So the next closest, Michael, I'll take a look at it tonight. I'll let you know. All right, let me pull spots here. Let me get an updated on that one. So the next one up is Bowman Hobby with $50 in break credit. Or would you guys rather have this one on stage or archives? I'll let you guys choose. 25 Bowman or 25 archives. All right. Here, I'll put archives up there. So archives on stage. Give me a sec here, and I'm going to send out the notification. Notify. All right. So on stage now is 2609, which is a one box archives with $75 in Bowman Draft break credit. So it'll be 3 winners, 25 each, and the box of archives. That was actually the last box of archives my shop had. OKC was going to have a hit the wall at some point. I think we all kind of agree on that. All right. Let's go to the randomizer here. Let's kick this one off. That would make sense. I'm sitting for a night. Four times up. Let's run teams. $12 times up. All righty, here we go. So Michael Allsworth, Cardinals. Toronto, Michael Billish. Michael Allsworth, Mets, Red Sox. Phil Phelps, Texas. McGee, Baltimore, Houston. Andrew Moore, Atlanta. Michael Allsworth, Pittsburgh. You got his team. Doug Martin, Athletics. Corey, Colorado. Ben Schroeder, Milwaukee. Corey Hinkle, Yankees. Emart, White Sox. Andrew Moore, Detroit. Michael Allsworth, San Diego. Mr. Bag, Philly. Wayne, Reds, Cubs. Philly Mike, D-backs. McGee, Giants. James Houston, Nats. Noah Dodgers, Wayne Twins, Doug Royals, Michael Allsworth Seattle Angels, Corey Marlins, Michael Allsworth Cleveland, Tampa Bay. Trade window is open. What's up, Mr. Bag? How you doing, bud? Braves available. Barnes, his auction's ending tonight. All right. Braves for White Sox. Pass on White Sox. Phil Owen, Texas for Milwaukee. All right. Don't know if Phil's here. What's up, Casada? How are you? Rockies, Marlins available. I'm doing all right. I think I'll speak for the rest of the group. I think everybody's doing A-OK. What's up, Greg? Easy, baby. What's going on? Casada, how's things in the city? Big city living. Okay. Greg got 3 in archives. Crazy and normal, loud and quiet. Sounds about right. Sounds about right for the city. What's up, Rob? I did check, Greg. You're fine. And the one that we're doing now, you're good. Uh, 2609. Oh, the other $20 one. Okay, hold on. Wayne, Royals or A's for Twins? $26.10. No, it looks like we're one, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, you're right. I need to add one to 2610. Got it. All righty. A's for Twins. No, it's all good, Greg. A's for Twins. Okay. All right. Done and done. Any other trade offers? Phil Owen, are you here? Phil Phelps? Don't be sorry, Greg. It happens. We're human. Yeah, Deanna Purrazzo. Yep, Deanna Purrazzo. I worked with Deanna a bunch in TNA. Did the SNHU commercial. Right. Boom, boom. All right, last call for any potential trades. Going once. Going twice. All right, trade window closed. Let's do this. Bring you guys back over. All right, Heritage High number first, and then Clearly. Here we go. Spencer Strider. Well, I mean, the real national champions aren't even in it, so, you know. They're all just placeholders for Ohio State. As it is, and as it forever will be. Until they make it fair and take away the bye week. 1-7. in 2 years out of 8 teams. Bye week's got to go. Honestly, I've always been a proponent that they need to condense the schedule. Why are we running up to the Super Bowl and playing baseball? That's what I want to know. Yeah, well, say that to the other 7 teams that have lost. Unfortunately, they're an anomaly, but there's too many better teams in those. Miami's a horrible team. Bama's a horrible team. There's so many more teams that are better than they are. The bye week's got to go, and that's got to change for next year. Has to. Leiter. Kolek. Yep. Yeah, well, they got to get rid of the bye altogether. Holiday, there we go. Whitley. Got to get rid of the bye altogether. Just play through. How we're taking 2 after this week. It's 3 weeks until the national title. Like, why? Uwasawa, rookie, blue, Red Sox, Michael Allsworth, Pauly. Like, there's too much time. For whatever reason, there's too much time in there. Canha Chrome to 699, 75 to 699 Detroit, Andrew Moore. But, I mean, the real national champions are Ohio State, and they're not even in it, so why even play it? Baltimore. Wyatt, rookie. Yanders Gomez, Blaze Alexander, Balzovic, Vines, Victor Scott, Connor Kaiser, Andrew Vaughn, White Border, White Sox, Emart. They clearly don't, Joe. Rookie pitchers, no, that's not the one. Done. Waldron. I do question Ohio State on a couple of things. Agreed. I do question why. We were saying it earlier on the outset was at the beginning of the night. First of all, I question why we're allowing. I question why we're allowing. Why we're allowing changes in terms of who's calling the plays and stuff just because they've committed to a new university. They shouldn't be leaving until the playoffs are over. So the fact that Ryan Day took over the offensive play calling for our guy going to UCF, I was already suspect of that to begin with. And I'll be honest, the other thing that needs to be said about too is, and this is across college football, is why are we allowing people to declare for the transfer portal during the playoffs and ruin a team? That's my other issue. And that's not just Ohio State. That's across the board. The transfer portal shouldn't start until the day after. That I agree with. Jeff McNeil, Blue Ink, Auto, Mets, Michael Allsworth. I agree. It's too much time, man. Mally, Austin Martin, Nunez, rookie. JD Martinez, blue, Mets. Chapman, Uwasawa, Rutledge. Cole Calhoun, chrome to 225, 148 to 225. Cleveland. Michael Allsworth. Yeah, I think Andrew's right. I think Andrew's completely right here on that one. I think doing away with buys, they will expand and add 4 teams and make it a full 16 teams. And Arthur's point, I agree on Arthur's point as well. Imagine an NFL assistant jumping to another team in the playoffs or leaving in free agency. It really is. I think both of those are wildly valid arguments. Veneziano, Tyler Black, rookie. Chorio, rookie. Seawald Teal, Arizona. What's up, BSL High? Payas, Sauer, Kakiring, Landon Knack, Beater. I think both of those are completely valid. Trident teammates Millis, Tristan Gray, Ozuna. Wow. Yeah, it's just when your team is flowing, and your team is winning, like you are inherently messing with the flow. You're messing with that chemistry, and that chemistry can literally be the difference between, especially in playoff teams. I mean, using Ohio State as the example, the chemistry that they created after the whole issue with Michigan trying to plant the flag in the middle of the stadium last year, they went on a 12-month tear. You realize that they did not lose for over 12 months after that. They ran through the playoffs and ran through the season and did not lose until Indiana. And by the time they got to Indiana, they had sat for 3 weeks, and our offensive coach, who was the play caller on offense, had already announced he was going to UCF and had pretty much stopped doing his job. This whole being able to do that, I can't. That's got to stop too. If you truly want the best of the best, I'm not talking about regular season, Pinkston. I'm talking about after that. If you truly want the best of the best, bingo. McGee hits it straight on the head. Nothing should happen until the season ends, playoffs included. That's it. If you truly want to see the best of the best and truly say this was the best team in the country, then stuff like this has to stop happening. Has to. Blanco, Lepicius, Keaton Wynn, Tyler Malley, Blue, Texas, Canario, Walter, Matsui, Jared Jones, Barossa, Molina, Soriano, Isaiah Campbell, Ryan Fernandez, Blaze Alexander, Minning, Arizona, Philly Mike. Yeah, it's. I mean, let's take Ole Miss as the example here. No, Ben, they're not numbered to 50. No, they're just minis. Well, let's take Ole Miss as the example. If they wouldn't have had the coaching change and all the coaches leaving before and after, do you think they would have won against Miami? In all honesty. Cards on the table here. Tell me what you guys think. Had none of those coaching changes happened and no NIL announcements or anything, take all that out of the equation, the teams that we saw during the regular season up to conference championships, before conference championships, do you think Ole Miss beats Miami? Because I think they do. Ole Miss beats Miami. And therein lies the problem. Kyle McCann, Jung-Hoo Lee. See? 34-7. Gibson Long. Siri, White Border, Tampa Bay. Michael Allsworth. Pareda. Cole Wynn. Quinn Priester. Michael Lorenzen to 699. 211 to 699. KC, Doug Martin. Holiday Rookie Performers. And I am inclined to agree with you, Pinkston. Yep. Especially now when they lost so much money because of NIL. It seems to be they're going to let everything go in the attempt to make money. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Randy Rodriguez, Pace, Medeiros, TJ Hopkins, Bailey Ober, Mitchell Parker, Isaiah Campbell, blue rookie, white Red Sox, Lipscomb, Liam Hendricks to 699, 699 and 699, White Sox. Astros team card. Who's got Houston? Joe McGee. Cropley, Amaya, JD Davis, Teal, Baltimore, Joe McGee. Connor Phillips, Jordan Beck, Class A rookie. Paul Skeens, rookie, Pittsburgh, Michael Allsworth. Yamamoto, rookie, Dodgers, Noah. Gasser, rookie, and that does it for the Heritage High number box. All right. So that leaves our clearly authentic. And our auto is going to be Don Mattingly to 99. 45 of 99 Yankees. Corey Hinkle. Donnie Batts. It's a nice way to round that out. Liam Hendricks to 699. Lorenzen to 699. Blaze Alexander mini. Cole Calhoun to 225. Canha to 699. Jeff McNeil, blue ink auto, and a Donnie Batts. Acetate, clearly auto to 99. To round out that portion, we still have one thing left, one piece of business left. We have the break credit. Top 3 of the random will earn the break credit on this. Eight times up. Here we go. So Wayne, Mr. Bag, and Corey Odland. $25 each. In Bowman Draft break credit. You can use it on the breaks that are posted, or if you want to hold them, I'm going to post more, and you can use it for another PYT coming down the line. Either or. All right. So that puts us to 2609 archives. $15. This one also has $75 in break credit, 25 times 3. So another 3 on this, along with archives, 2 autos in archives for break 2 of 3 tonight. And then I threw it out there. I'm debating on doing a football break. I got a box of Bowman Chrome U, and I'm going to figure out something to mix it with, and then try to throw in some break credit on that as well for Sunday. And then I did throw the line out there. I have a Discord draft of 2 boxes of Cactus Jack WWE. I did throw out Bowman Draft break credit if we can fill that and rip that as well, because that is kind of stalled out for a little bit. And it looks like Universe WWE is not coming out January 30th. We may not see that for a little while. Hey, Corner. Corner. What's up, Mike? Corner, question for you. Steven, I need to send you a label tonight for those cards. Have you already shipped those out? Okay. DM me in Discord tonight and I will get that in there to you. I know, I'll take care of it. I'll handle that portion. Like, I'll just send you the label. You can ship it on, but I will pay for the label. I will handle that. All right. So 17 left for archives. For break number 2 tonight. Okay. All right. See what's going on here. Right. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. At 17. Let's see. It's got to be a joke. Right. So has everybody moved on to basketball tonight? Since it seems the game is over. Hey Tim, how are you? Just getting home. Fair. Right. Let's see here. All right, we're at 17. We can 2 or 3. I've got a couple others in the chamber for Sunday. So my goal is I hope we would get through this tonight. Oh, NBC is going to air 20 ball games in 2026 and they released the schedule. Are the Reds on any of these? The Reds are on one in August against the Cubs. Okay. Phil's in for 2 to get us to 15. More on Peacock. I heard there's some issue with some other teams that may lose their RSN again. No, this one actually says NBC proper. Actually, the yeah. Here, I'll show it to you. It's MLB on NBC. So it looks like this is going to be full on. This is going to be master NBC. So there is from Twitter, from NBC. There is the schedule. Cardinals are on there. Cardinals Cubs May 31st. Which is even more of a reason for the Reds not to spend money. You know who's on there the most? I think it's the Dodgers. The Dodgers and the Yankees. Dodgers got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yankees have 1, 2, 3. Cubs with 3. San Francisco with 3. The Mets with 3. Braves 1, 2, 3. So a ton of teams with 3. But the Dodgers have 4. Cardinals are on twice. Yeah. I'm surprised the Reds even got one, if we're being totally honest. Sounds about right, Wayne. Yeah. What's going on, Eastern Carolina Cards? How you doing? What's up, Justin? All right, 15 to go. We're halfway on this. $15 to go. Make that 13. What's up, Gilliman? How you doing? Good. Welcome in. Happy to have you, Jeremy. Yes, Corey, I'm going to post more draft. Yeah, I've got a lot more. So that's just the first round. I was probably going to post another one, probably tonight. Actually, you know what? I'll do it right now because we got 16 left in the first one. I'll post the second one. Hold on. Let me post the 614 here. This will be 614. I'll put it in shop here. And then, Corey, you can tell me what you want. Twins. All right. I opened up offers on it. Let me put it in the shop here. Hold on. Why not, Pinkston? All right. So 2614 going in the shop is one hobby, two breakers, PYT2. Then we're down to 13. Fair enough. Oh, wow. July 5th? Star Spangled Sunday. It's like that's a game every 30 minutes. Good Lord. 25, Corey. 25. Right. Gotcha, Corey. So there you go. Corey's used his. Right. You're welcome. So we got 13 left on this one, and then we got 20 left in the Bowman one. And that's it for tonight. Just these three things tonight. Right. Let's. So who's grabbing? We got 16 here and 13 spots left. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, Tim. Evening to you. Tim, are you going up to the are you going to the shop for a show in the shop this weekend? Right. Nice. Phil's in for 2 to get us to 11. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. What else is going on in the world here? Surgery possible for AD. Well, that blows his trade. That blows any kind of a trade with him. Chambliss has his waiver for 6-year denied. Grizzlies actually looking to move on past Ja. Whoa. Wow. Max Kepler suspended 80 games for PEDs. Batting .216 with 18 homers. Huh. Oh, wow. Looks like Kepler's a free agent. So it looks like it's part of the settlement. Yeah, Don Mattingly, acetate, clearly authentic auto to 99. Greggy boy. Part of the negotiated settlement with MLB, Kepler doesn't technically need to sign before his suspension begins. He will receive credit against his 80-game penalty through games played by the Phillies if he's not on a team before the season. as a free agent. I mean, at this point, why are you even considering picking him up until after the 80 games are done? You know? What's up, Salado? How you doing? It was it was a PED, is eptrenabolone. Performance enhancing substance. It was PEDs. Bills in to get us to 10, 2/3 of the way there on this one. Is there any rumors as to where Bichette may be heading? Phillies are the favorites. Okay. Wrexham beat Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. That's good. The Yankees can't sign everybody. The Yankees and the Dodgers can't sign everybody. I'm just saying. Salato's in to get us a 9. Yeah, I heard that too about Bellinger. Everybody needs to make good decisions. If you're a free agent, or if you are looking to try to do something long term, you need to look and be very strategic about what you're doing, because we are going to have a lockout. I guarantee you right now, mark this moment, January the 9th, 2026. On January the 9th, 2027, we are going to be talking about a full lockout. I'm just saying it right now. I've been saying it for a year. Like, I firmly believe we are going to be in a lockout. Effective early December. In about 11 months. What's up, Bake Sale? Sam, how you doing? Nothing. Just filling some breaks here, giving away some Bowman draft break credit tonight, included in the breaks. The WNBA, the WNBA at the rate they're going, they may the WNBA may cease to exist if they go into a strike. I was doing a little follow up on that. Yeah. Yeah, tonight at midnight. Tonight at midnight. Hey, Ben. Ben's in to get us to 7. Ben, the other Ben's in to get us to 6. Back to back. Boom. All right. McGee's closing us out on that one. Okay. So here's the last one of the night right here. 20 left, Bowman Hobby with $50 in Bowman draft break credit. It's going to be 609. Hold on. Grab my spot list here. All right, what's up, Mr. Bag? All right. Mr. Bag, you got $25 in Bowman draft break credit from the last break we did. Just heads up. You can use that towards any of the 3 Bowman draft breaks I have posted. Just so you know. All right. Close this out. Let's do the randomizer here on the archives box. Six times up. Let's hit those names. Seven times. Oh, hello. All righty, take a look at that. St. Moore Phillies, Corey, Tampa Bay, Greg G Cubs, McGee D-backs Marlins, Andrew Moore Yankees, McGee Brewers, Phil Phelps Cardinals Rockies, Greg G Kansas City, Bill Grake Cleveland, Phil Phelps White Sox, Ben Seattle Cincinnati, James Houston Baltimore, Wayne Athletics Braves, Justin Bellardo Dodgers, Phil Phelps Houston, Justin Bellardo Twins, McGee Tigers Angels, Amp Beats Giants, Mr. Bag Pirates, Zach Halley Toronto, Corey Odlin Nats, Ryan Salato Red Sox, Ben Schroeder Mets, Greg G Rangers, and McGee San Diego. Where is he? I got it right there, Ben. Trade window is open. So, so you get that set up for the second half. Texas for Mets. Okay. Done and done. All right. What's up, Nick? How you doing? What's up, Mike? Mike, are you in this? You are not. Nope. So Phil has the White Sox, Houston, Cardinals, and Rockies. He'll trade one or two of them for Detroit. So who's got Detroit? Detroit would be Joe McGee. Joe, what say you? Tim. All right. Joe, Joe, you here? McGee? All right, last call. Last call for trades. Go once. Going twice. Hey, Keegan, trade window closed. Bring you guys back. All right, here we go. Archives. Here we go. I liked Archives this year as a product. It's growing on me more and more as the years go by. What's up, Ambeats? How you doing, bud? Ambeats, you've got San Francisco in this one. Fest of the Fiesta rookie. Keyshaw, pink rookie, Minnesota. Justin Bilardo. Langoliers. Martinez rookie. Darren Baker rookie. Veen. Abel. Dana. Big Christmas rookie. McCutcheon. All-Star. Leva. Glaber. Dalton Rushing pink rookie. Dodgers. Justin Bilardo. Dollander. Vivas. James Wood rookie. Shea Whitcomb. Nick Kurtz pop-up. Athletics. Wayne. River Ryan. Andres Galarraga. On card auto. That's a name we haven't said in a long time. Colorado Rockies. Phil Phelps. There you go, Phil. Big Cat auto. Diaz Kumar rookie. Mays. Shohei. Romo rookie. Matt Shaw rookie. Ricky Henderson. Maddox Kill Durbin rookie. Ozzy Albies pink. It's for Atlanta. Bliss. Leo Jimenez rookie. Ketel Marte Cyber Stats. Oh, I see some orange here. Soto. Zach DeZenzo rookie to 15. 3 of 15. Houston Astros. Phil Phelps. Phil. 2 for 2. It'll be Sweeney rookie. Job. Keyshaw rookie. Ellie All-Star. Nick York rookie. Crochet pink Boston. Ryan Salato. Max Muncy. Yamamoto pop-up. Dodgers. And Torkelson. All right, we got 18 spots left in the last break of the night. 2025 Bowman Hobby with $50 in break credit. And this was the last box of Archives that my shop had. If I can find some at a decent price, I'm all for it. That's just going to be the question. Can I find it? Chandler Simpson. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Rookie on card auto. Atlanta Braves. Wayne Conley. Luis Angel rookie. Brooks Lee rookie. Alvarez pink Mets. Carlos Correa, Cyber Stats. Lindor, Pink Mets. Roki Sasaki, rookie. Votto. Harper, All-Star. Kobe Mayo, rookie. Baltimore. James Houston. All right. Last stack for this, and then we'll do the random for the break credit. Griffey. Colt Keith to 149. 110 to 149. Detroit, Joe McGee. Marino, Ichiro. Baldwin, rookie. Hoglund, rookie. Christian Campbell, rookie pop-up, Boston. Mark Vientos, Pink Mets. Dylan Cruz, rookie, Washington. Corey Odland. Connor Norby. Thorpe. Louder. Torkelson, Pink, Detroit. Augustin Ramirez. Griffin Conine. Chase Petty, rookie. Posada. Cam Smith, rookie. Bregman, Cyber Stats. Hannes Wagner, and McCann to round out the one box. Ton of top loadables here. But more importantly, Colt Keith to 149. DeZenzo, rookie to 15. Nacho Alvarez Jr., rookie auto. Big Cat, Andres Galarraga auto. Let's do the random. Once again, top 3 spots. Three times. Top 3 spots, $25 each. 1, 2, and 3. So Greggy Boy, Greg G, Andrew Moore, and Ben Schroeder. Make a note. With $25 each in Bowman draft break credit. No, Ben Schroeder does not include the one on stage. It's Bowman draft, not regular Bowman. That would be 26, 12, 13, or 14. Yep. All right, so we got 18 left. Final break of the night. Bowman Hobby and $50 in Bowman draft break credit. And then I will, later tonight, I will load up what we're going to do for Sunday. A couple of baseball and a football. I'm going to do some top loading here while we fill. 18 left, guys. $20. And then we will be out of it for the night. For Greg, Andrew, or Ben Schroeder, if you decide what spot you want to use it on, let me know. And I will open up offers for you to offer 25 off a spot. But it covers any of those 3. All right. What's up, Corey Larry? How you doing? How's things? Excuse me. Man, I don't know if I can handle another Friday. What's up, Rachila? How are you? Take your time, Greggy. Don't feel rushed to use it. Like, take your time. Yeah, take your time. There's places online that have lists for prospects by team and stuff like that. Don't feel compelled to have to make a decision right now. You have all the time you need. Right. All right, 18 left. Let's do this. Let's close this thing out. And then we will call it a night. Nice, Greg. That's awesome. Rainiel Sapphire auto to 10, dude. His stuff is starting to move. Now finally. Yeah, his stuff is starting to really take off now. Just can't throw. Well, they can teach that. That's the good news, is they can teach that. All right. No, I need to keep it. I need for number's sake, Ben, I need to keep it straight up. So just 25 off. If it's so 13 you said? Hold on. Okay, so 13's the one. Yeah, so that's a stack one. So I was gonna say if it was 2612, it would cover shippings included. So yeah, I need to keep my numbers straight just so I can keep heads or tails of everything. Because I'll be honest with you, by the time we get to next week, I will most likely forget it. That's just me. So we'll keep it straight up. All right, 18 left to close this out. Let's do it. Corey says all we need is 17 spots and he'll close it out all the way. All right. Andrew and Corey are in. going on, Greg? How are you? Thanks. Salato's in to get us to 15, halfway. Halfway mojo. I like it. Right. What's up, Kevin? $13. All right, go ahead, Ben. Offers open. How are you, Kevin? Hold on. Don't worry about it, Ben. I will take care of it. Let me make a note of it because there's nothing we can do. Yep, Greg, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, Greg. So Mr. Bags in. Which one were you wanting, Greg? 12, 13, or 14? 26, 12, 26, 13, 26, 26, 14. Okay. All right. Offers are open on 2614. So go ahead and just take $25 off the price of it and submit an offer for it. Hey, Tim. All right. We're down to 14. Right. Oh, baseball. I'm really going to try to enjoy this year because we may not have much of a year next year. Which lends the question, does it destroy the game even further than 94 if we have a lockout in 27? Gotcha, Greg. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Greg. Oh yeah, it absolutely changes that for sure. See, this weird Japanese sport. This weird Japanese sport. Yeah, everyone's gonna start watching NPB. Arthur on like everyone's gonna like ESPN Plus for Japanese baseball. What's up, Kevin? Been a long time, my friend. How are you? Wow. I mean, greed swallowing itself up from the owners, realizing the situation. I'm doing all right, Kevin. Just having a little fun night, filling some breaks, and then got to go find the ref gear for tomorrow and next week. Got to go dig it out because I don't know where I put it. I got to ask, what kind of a burrito do you have? Guys, I'll have to give you a little backstory here. Kevin Harvey, Kevin from Climax on Instagram. He was a promoter that I worked for pre-pandemic for Rise Wrestling out of Chicago, the sister company to Shimmer. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin, do we still have the world record for the longest female match ever? Do we still have that at 75, 76 minutes from 2019? And I Qdoba. I like it. It depends, Arthur. Like tomorrow I'm working WLW, and we actually go blue shirt and bow tie since we're an NWA affiliate. OVW, the only other place I work at, we have shirts specific for them, and they're not stick on like OVW. It's actually sewn on. So when I was with TNA, when we finally went to specific shirts for them, it was patches sewn onto the shirt, and they were expensive. I literally had to buy 3 shirts in 2021 to get me through 3 days of pay-per-view and television for them to decide that the patches needed to be different for the next loop and had to buy 3 more shirts. I think I spent $500 inside of like 3 weeks. Yeah, because the shirts were custom from Smitty, and then the patches, and then had to pay to get the patches sewn on. So I can TV match all 6 of them. It was just 3. We got 3 through Bound for Glory in the TVs, if I'm not mistaken, and then turn around and boom. And then next loop they wanted them the other way. So, Kevin, do we still have you have to fill me in. Do we still have the world record for the longest female wrestling match? Do we still have it? With Tessa. Yes, Tessa and Mercedes. Why am I drawing a blank? I know. I remember it because I remember making all the. Fair enough. Dory, I'm about a leg and a half out myself as it is. One basket in the first half, 2 points. Greg? $19-13. Wow. Okay. Oh. All right, we're down to 14, guys. 14. Let's close this out. We got 21 here. You too, Kevin. Good time. Thanks for dropping in for a moment, man. I hope you're doing well up there. Shoot me a message sometime if you want to catch up. It's been a long time since you and I have actually shot the wind. And Kevin, I know you're out of it, but thank you. Thank you for everything you did. Genuinely appreciate it. Had some good memories. Yeah, Kevin did a lot for me. No, he's gone now. But Kevin did a lot for me. We did almost 75 minutes in October 2018. I'm sorry, October 2018. Here, if anybody wants to see it, if anybody actually wants to watch this match in its entirety, I literally had to train different for this match in 2018. There's the link for it. It's got 2 million views on YouTube. Yeah, it was 75 minutes, man. It was literally like we went to the nth degree. I trained differently. I trained way more elliptical cardio, functional cardio for me back then for that match. I knew in advance, about 2.5 months in advance, that I was going to do that match. And so I trained differently. I talked with both Tessa and Mercedes because I was seeing Tessa on the regular at TNA, and Mercedes and I were crossing paths a lot on the independents back then. Like to the point where day of show, I got to the building and then I went shopping and got like Pedialyte and water and a separate cooler for the three of us, and literally was making like half water, half Pedialyte in case anybody was getting real dehydrated in 75 minutes, to be able to hydrate and actually put like electrolytes in so we didn't have any kind of a heat stroke, not even heat stroke, but fainting or any kind of an issue like that. Like went to the nth degree on that match, knowing we were going to go over 60. So you train a lot differently when you know, like, and I've done 45, I've done 50 before. Like, I think that's the only time I've done 60 and 60 plus, that I did an hour and an hour. Well, in that case, more than an hour. I've done 30, 35 more times than I can count. 35, 40 main events normally hit around that point, but 60 and then hitting 70, or 72, 75, somewhere around that. But to my knowledge, it still holds the world record. I think they submitted it in to the Guinness Book of World's Record for the longest female wrestling match in history at like 72 or 73 minutes. So it's not the longest match in history, not by any stretch. But for women's wrestling, at least to my knowledge, we still hold the world record for that. All right. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, bud? I'm in a storytelling mood tonight while we're filling. We got 21 here since there's only 21 here. Any Yeah, I saw that Mike McDaniels. Yeah. That genuinely surprised me. I thought they'd give him one more year. Yeah. That sounds very questionable. Huh. Interesting, Greg. What are the matches that they Arthur Internet Wrestling Database? Yeah, I genuinely don't. But what are the matches they say were longer? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, those are mixed tag matches, though, Arthur. They're not straight women's matches, so they wouldn't apply. Hey Tim. That's why I think, to my knowledge, like it was a one-on-one, like a singles women's match. I think we're there. So who takes his place with the Dolphins? Then that's what I want to know. Harbaugh. 42-15 IU. Boo. So they really mean 42-15 Ohio State. Yeah, battle royal and a tag match, not singles matches, Arthur. I think we still have it. I think we still have the record. Did a lot of cool stuff in that 2018, 2019 pre-pandemic years. Those two and a half years from like the probably 3 years from like April 2017 to the pandemic, man. Those were three just insane years. Yeah, he'd been there so long though, Greg. You know, it's always time for a new fresh paint of coat. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, we're down to 12. Let's do this. Last one for the night, guys. Let's close this out. I think we have that beat. I think we have that beat. I think we have it beat, but not by much. I think we have it at 75. I think we're seven. It's hour 20, 80. I think we're at 75. So we should have that beat by like 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I always send it in to him. Kevin Benson, that would have been the match. That would have been the match that I just put in there. I put in there the link for the match. It was 75 minutes in 2018. The one that would have been the one that I refed. Yep, Kevin, that's it. That is the match that I refed, Mercedes and Tessa. That is it. Yeah, so we still have the world record. Huzzah! All right. 12 left. Let's do this, guys. Now, Greggy, I can't because of the break credit in it. I'm not lowering the price or anything because I have break credit plus fees and all that factored into it. Yeah. Under normal circumstances, I would, but because with the break credit and all that coming in, so I'm accounting for the fees on all that too, and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about. Salato's in to get us to 11. Kevin's in to get us down to 10. We got this. We haven't done Bowman in a while. Like we haven't done Bowman 25 Bowman in it's probably been pre-Topps Chrome, so June, early July. With like product like Bowman, we go so hard on it so fast. We kind of burn it to where we don't do it. Goes for a while. All right, we're in the last third here. Dust in the wind. Yeah, it's just one hobby, Tim, and then I'm randoming off $25 of break credit times 2. So I'll take all 30 spots, put them into a random. Top 2 spots will each get $25 of break credit to use for Bowman Draft this week. So it's the hobby box and the break credit. Dust in the wind. All yon is dust in the wind. You're welcome, Tim. You my boy, Blue. I need to watch Old School sometime. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. See my buddy Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Let's do it again. Do it again. He's gonna do it again. Yeah, like YouTube has been really cool, really good sometimes about putting up some really good movies. Like I've watched some really good movies for free on YouTube while I'm sorting and doing break stuff. Dust in the wind. Grinding this out tonight. Like I could go look and see what YouTube movies is rolling with right now. I guarantee there'll be some good ones on there. All we are is dust in the wind. Oh, you're my boy, Blue. Let's see. Let's see what the free movies are on YouTube Movies right now. So The Goonies is up there. Hot Fuzz, White House Down, Harlem Nights, The Outsiders. Night at the Roxbury. Greg Boys and gets to 8. Oh, there's got to be more than that. Yeah, here we go. Good Burger. Spaceballs. Major League. School of Rock. Police Academy 3. Lil Fockers. Gremlins 2, the new batch. Barbershop. Robin Hood. Hoosiers. Meet the Fockers. Meet the Parents. Krampus. Daddy's Home. The new Total Recall. Robin Hood. Hold on, let me go back. From 2010. So the one with Russell Crowe, I think. Coneheads. Beavis and Butthead Do America. Small Soldiers. Pootie Tang. What else is here that looks good? I know. No, we're not Grease 2. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Pumping Iron with Arnold Schwarzenegger's on here. Sergeant Bilko. Walking Tall. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Team America World Police. End of Days is a good one. I like that movie. Let's see here. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner. Cincinnati Kid. JJ Bang Bang. Red 2. Yeah, End of Days was very good. What's up, Crystal Taylor? How are you? Last Action Hero. Fat Man. Rambo. All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. They got a lot. Yeah, Blank Man was a movie. I haven't seen it on here yet, but Blank Man was there. Ernest Goes to School. There's a good one. Anything with Ernest P. Worrell? Meteor Man. Now they're really reaching on some of these movies. Like, no one wants to watch some of these movies. Fasting, The Healer Within. Why would anyone want to watch that? Just saying. What's going on, FW Dent? Mr. Stroud, how are you? All right, we're down to 8, guys. Home stretch here. Let's close this out so we can get this done. There's a movie on here. It's called La Puerta Verde, but I almost read that as something else. Now I want to. Oh, you can watch it on. Oh, you can actually. Oh. Okay. So there's free movies and then ones if you have YouTube TV that you can watch. That makes sense. What's up, Micah Rotolo? How you doing, bud? Doing all right. We are trying to fill our last break of the night here on stage. Bowman Hobby and $50 of Bowman Draft break credit for next week to kind of just round out the evening tonight. How's things in your world? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants, absorbent in yellow and porous as he. Yeah, it's not even close. They just went at it and just absolutely just destroyed. Like, teams need to figure out what Indiana did because they're the only team to get a bye in both years that have actually won their game. And whatever they're doing, it needs to be figured out, because otherwise it's going to cause a change in how the playoffs are done from front to finish. Because I'm telling you right now, nobody's going to watch the national title game of Indiana Miami. Like, nobody. Like, the ratings are going to be probably a 50% drop comparative to last year. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, I remember back in 2014 when Ohio State um when Ohio State won the national title, we were playing Alabama in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Eve. And then by January 6th, we were playing the national championship, and like the national championship being right after the first of the year. Like it was like bam, bam in a week. It was like a week difference. Like to keep that momentum going. Now it started a month ago. It literally started a month or 5 weeks ago. The playoffs started, and the playoffs going to go for another 3 weeks. It's like, man, I don't need 2 months. All right, 8 left. 8 left, y'all. 7 after Mr. Rotolo grabbing the spot here. Let's go. Corey Larry said he'll buy the last spot if we fill the others. Let's do this. All right. Seven left. All right. All right. Trying to see what's going on here. Did you guys see the video about the kid who was a Georgia fan? Um uh um who I guess lives in Tennessee, like right on the border. And I guess his entire school, like his class was like at their Christmas concert was singing Rocky Top, and he sat there and didn't refuse to sing it and just shook his head no. So Fanatics and the University of Georgia saw it, and they like gifted him tickets to the bowl game. Like that's a sports fan. That kid's gonna be like a diehard sports fan when he just stood there for 3 minutes and just shook his head. I'm gonna find this. Hold on, I'm gonna find it because I saw it on Twitter. Hold on. I obviously can't play it for copyright purposes, but I'm going to put it up here so you guys can see this. It's the kid circled right here. In a Georgia thing, just saying nope. Just saying nope. Just looking around. Stands on his business. Not singing it. Can't make me. Nope. Can't sing it. Arms crossed. Like this is garbage. Nope. Not singing it. Can't make me. There you go. Even better. Just looked absolutely disgusted. Like, why am I being subjected to this? Like that's a kid with some sports morals right there. That is a kid with some sports morals. Yeah. Fantastic. All right, down to 7. Let's do this. Here, I'll drop it for these last 7 because I ran the numbers real quick while that video was going. I can drop it down to 18 for the last 7. There you go. Drop it down to 18 for the last 7 so we can close this out. Salato's in. What's going on, Tasha N3849? Feeling lucky. I like it. I like it. I'll tell you what I like with Tennessee is Tennessee, when they came to Ohio State last year, and Ohio State fans just literally said like a bunch of them, so we're not showing up for it. There's enough there, but when they said that they were going to make it Neyland Stadium North, and they started trying to get everybody in on Rocky Top, and then Ohio State's like, nope, that ain't happening. Like, they're not singing that at all tonight. Greg's in for 2 to get us to 4. Tennessee fans, I will say, because I have personal experience with this, they're pretty entitled. What's going on, Sarah Yips a lot? Todd's in to get us to 3. Home stretch here. Todd's in to get us to 2. Jason. How you doing, Jason? Where's Corey Larry at? He said he would get the last one. I'm tagging him. And Bertman got it to close it out. Nice, Jason. I watched it this afternoon in real time on Netflix. Thank you, VPN. It's good. Hey, Furman, I didn't think you'd be awake. All right, I'm going to put this on stage. Still not feeling good. I'm going to put this on stage for everyone to peruse through. Sorry. On stage for everyone to peruse through, except for Furtman, but I said it at the beginning of the night, Furtman gets the credit for this. This is the PYT, the hybrid PYT Pick Your Player. So if you're looking for one that's half case hobby, half case breakers, so peruse through, take a look and see what players are up there still, along with teams. Oh, 105. That's I'd be delusional if I had a 105 fever. Ugh. I can only imagine. They better make the line for that game like Indiana giving Miami 28 points. Okay. Racket Top, Tennessee. All right. Let me grab this real quick. Pull all this up here real quick, and then we'll do this, and then we'll get out of here. All right. Here is that. Let's clear this off. All right, let's go to the randomizer. Let's do this. Last one of the night. What's up, Casey? What's up, Mr. Bag? Four times. Teams. 8 times. All right, here is your breakdown. Ryan Salato, Mets. Andrew Moore, Giants. Greg G, Padres. Benson, Miami. Greg G, Dodgers. Jason Krause, Tampa. Greg, Pittsburgh, Nats, Philly. Bill Gray, Cubs. Corey Odlin, Baltimore. Todd Warren, Yankees. Ryan Salato, Cardinals. Mr. Bag, Atlanta. Michael Rotolo, Angels. Greg G, Boston. Corey Odlin, Athletics. Andrew Moore, Texas. Furtman, Cleveland. Greg G, Detroit. Corey Odlin, Colorado. Salato, Kansas City. Wayne, Milwaukee. Todd, Toronto. Salato, Seattle. Greg G, Cincinnati, Minnesota. Houtling, White Sox. Ryan Salato, D-backs. Mr. Bag, Houston. Trade window is open. Rocket Top, Tennessee. Furtman, Braves or Astros for the Guardians? All right. Braves, Guardians it is. All right, done. Furtman, you missed it tonight. We came to the realization that I still have the I'm still the official of record for the longest female singles wrestling match in history tonight. I still have that world record. Rockies for Twins. Greggy, that's on you. All right. Rockies for Twins. Okay, done. Here we go. All right, done and done. Any other trade offers? Last call. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. All right, YouTube's updated. And here we go. All right. Jan Rainier, Jack Lame, DeVries VIP, Victor Rodriguez, First Mini Diamonds, Dodgers, Greg G, Cruz, Fiend, Brett Lauder, Red Rookie, Reds, Taurus, Walters, Roman Anthony, Top 100, Mariano, Santabria, Caden Dana, Rookie of the Year, Refractor, DeBarge, Echevarria, Greatness Loading, Alcantara rookie. Chase Burns. Dylan Fain. To round out the first stack. Fain. All right. Hey guys, look at that red to 5. That's numbered to 5, 4 of 5. Ugarte, Fuentes. Roki Sasaki, Greatness Loading. Santiago Suarez, first X-Fractor. Wow. Englith Urena. First Bowman. True Red Auto. To 5, 4 5. Yankees. Todd Warren. What card shop? Montez Perella. Wow. James Tibbs 100. Hampton. Freeman. Roki Sasaki, Rookie of the Year. Emerson Arias. That's wild. Matt Shaw VIP. Hightower, Christian Moore. That is wild. That box has been sitting on a shelf since April. Literally since the month of April. Furtman, what do we know of Urena? You're our resident Yankees prospect guy. What do we know about him? Gonigal. White Langford to 499, 479 to 499. Tejas, Andrew Moore. Made, Connor Griffin. Cooper Pratt, top 100. Braylon Payne, D'Angelo Ortiz. Pena first, Bazana. Victor Rodriguez, first paper to 299. 290 to 299. Dodgers, Greg G. Jace. Keglium VIP. Chase Hampton, Snakeskin, Yankees. Yofree first for Milwaukee, Wayne. Big Christmas Rockstar rookie. Andrew Morris to 199. 24, 199 first. Minnesota, Corey Odlin. Mobley. Braden Montgomery 100. Walcott. Quinn Matthews. Jack Lame. Yeah, I still remember Jack Lyons. I call him Jack Lame. That's right. He lost a bet to me. My ratings were better than he is. He had to change his name legally to Jack Lame. All right, last run here. Aiden Miller, Alex Mooney. DeLauder 100. Montilla, Jacob Wright. Cold Emerson. Lava to 399. 362 at 399. Seattle, Ryan Salado. Morejo. Greatness Loading, Connor Griffin. Nate Nankel, first Snakeskin. Athletics, Corey Odland. Owen Wild. Connor Norby, Rockstar Rookies. Tibbs, Slade Caldwell. Ellie Card Shop. DeVries 100, Brasino first, Lara to round out the box. All right, let's recap the first half of this. Cole Emerson to $3.99, Victor Rodriguez to $2.99, Andrew Morris to $1.99, Wyatt Langford to $4.99, Engleth Urena first auto to $5. Well, that was a nice bang for the last break of the night. All right, let's do the random here. Take you guys over. Top two. Top two. $25 each for the top two. Here we go. 11 times. So Greg G and Ryan Salato. Getting the $25 in break credit each for this break. Boom. And there we go. So that does it for tonight, guys. So I'm going to post up a couple more baseball. I'll post football as well. Football will have Bowman draft break credit attached to it. I'm thinking Bowman Chrome U hobby in like 2 football nations. So it puts it at like 9 or 10 autos, I think, plus the 2 autos from Bowman Chrome U. And then I'll throw break credit into it. So I'll figure it out and we'll go from there. So that'll do it tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I'm back Sunday night, same time, 87 Central Sunday night. Have yourself a great weekend, guys. Rounding third and heading for home. I'll see you on Sunday night. Bye, guys.